This is the world that you know. The world as it was at the end of the 20th century. It exists now only as part of a neural interactive simulation that we call the Matrix. You've been living in a dream world, Neo. This is the world as it exists today.
Isn't it interesting how all the secret societies and clubs, occult clubs, are in the same, roughly the same area in Washington, D.C.? Whatever's Egypt got to do with the United States of America? Well, as my time in America was drawing to a close, I decided to head into Washington, D.C., into one of the most renowned parts for Illuminati operations. There's quite a lot going on around here, you know. It's no coincidence that these are all pentagrams, because we're right outside the International Eastern Star headquarters, which is the female version of Freemasonry. Green Man, Sonunos. So it's strange, it all seems to be in one area, and it's a very privileged area of Washington, D.C. Freemasonic symbolism that surrounds Washington, D.C. is absolutely undeniable. But today I was hoping to get a peek into a very specific place that lies right in the very heart of the capital city. Well, there's your link to ancient Egypt. These are the secret societies, my friends. Absolutely astounded to see that practically everything that we expose here on RSE had its place on the bookshelf of this Freemasonic library.
Washington, D.C. is a Masonic city. It's laid out by a Masonic call. Every building is laid with its foundation stone by Freemasons. It was laid out as a Sephirotic tree of life in the Jewish Kabbalah, or as a Masonic coffin. Freemasonry is Judaism for the Gentiles.
This painting is of George Washington laying the cornerstone to our Capitol. This is significant because he's wearing his full Masonic ritual regalia. He's got his square and compass.
And then, as I walked into the main temple of this Scottish Rite building in Washington, D.C., right there before me was the black cube of Saturn, the Roman god of time worship.
And the Hebrew writing in the middle says, God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. Hebrew writing in the middle says, God said, "Let there be light," and there was light.
I soon realized that this building is the Masonic Mecca of America. Masonic Mecca of America. And you can actually trace this symbolism back to the time of rebellion and infiltration that took place at Herod's temple in Jerusalem.
Freemasonry is Judaism for the Gentiles.
So when you see the abomination of desolation spoken of by the prophet Daniel standing in the holy place, let the reader understand. Then let those who are in Judea flee to the mountains.
And the Hebrew writing in the middle says, God said, "Let there be light," and there was light.
Serpents, you brood of vipers, how are you to escape being sentenced to hell, to hell, to hell? forsaken me and have profaned this place by making offerings in it to other gods whom neither they nor their fathers nor the kings of Judah have known. And because they have filled this place with the blood of innocents, and have built the high places of Baal to burn their sons in the fire as burnt offerings to Baal, which I did not command or decree, nor did it come into my mind. So when you see the abomination of desolation spoken of by the prophet Daniel, standing in the holy place, let the reader understand. Then let those who are in Judea flee to the mountains. That day will not come unless the rebellion comes first, and the man of lawlessness is revealed, the son of destruction.
Standing in the holy place, the abomination that causes desolation. And also the temple represents man, so this is the rise of the Antichrist spirit in the hearts of men.